Good afternoon YouTube, Xfile2708 back again with another pickups video. So as mentioned in my previous rebuilding the collection video, myself and Ghost Lou were out and about last weekend. So I've already shown the pickups from the local CEXs over the last couple of weeks. So if you haven't seen that one, then check that video. But for today, guys, as mentioned previously, this is going to be a catch-up with some recent charity shop pickups that myself and Ghost Lou managed to pick up when we were out and about. So, if you remember the last rebuilding video, you'll recall that I picked up a nice bumper haul of Simpsons box sets, all for £1 each from one of the local British Heart Foundations. So I think, let's have a look, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. I think I'd picked up 12 seasons. Now there was a couple that were missing in between. I think it was seasons 1 to 16 that I'd picked up, but like I say, in between there was a couple of seasons missing. So we went into a different charity shop and I managed to plug some holes, so to speak. So there we go. Apologies for the ring light glare. There we go. That's probably as best as I can do. So Simpsons season 1, I don't know if you can make out, £1.50 there. So quite nice condition, this one. So say it was missing season 1, so I was pleased to get that one. Nice as cheap, so you know I'm not going to pay silly money for them. With them being TV series, I can watch them on the Fire Stick if I want, but where I can get stuff on physical media for a really good price, TV box set wise, then I will pick them up. So next one that I was missing was season 5. So that's that one. Let's have a look. 22 episodes on 4 discs. Guest stars include the Ramones, George Harrison, James Brown. Blimey, there we go. So looking forward to getting through these ones and getting through to this season. So season 5. Next one that I was missing out of the first 16, season 6. So loving the artwork on these, absolutely superb. So yeah, really pleased to grab that one. There we go. So all £1.50 each, these guys. So literally 4 seasons that I was missing, total of £6 for the box set. So this was the last one that I was missing out of seasons 1 to 16. So there we go. Again, £1.50 for season 7. So there we go. So yeah, really pleased to complete 1 to 16. I think there's still several seasons to go afterwards. I'm also keeping an eye out for Family Guy seasons 9 onwards, I think it'll be, as well as some South Park and Rick and Morty. So all you know, TV series that myself and Ghost Lou enjoy putting on and watching through together. So next one. Now finally picked this one up. This was in a a charity shop that was 3 for £1. So I managed to pick 2 up, and Ghost Lou picked another one up for his collection. Now this is a film a lot of people probably list in their top 10. It's not a horror, so brace yourselves, but it is a film that I have always heard nothing but good things about, but I have never watched it. Sacrilege, I know, The Green Mile. So I was in a similar position 6 months ago, I think it was, having never seen Shawshank Redemption. So again, I picked that one up, watched it, and I was blown away by it. So I've heard very similar things about this one, so I've got very high expectations for it. So that, all being well, I'll get round to watching that in the next week or so. But definitely looking forward If it's on a par, which a lot of people say that it is with Shawshank, then I think I'm in for a treat. So there we go, filing the collection, Green Mile. And then one I took a punt on, according to my letterbox, I haven't seen it before, but for some reason the cover rings a bell to myself and Ghost Lou. So it is a horror comedy, I think, called Botched. So that's that one there. Say £3 for £1. So I took a punt on this one. Says at the top, one of the best horror comedies ever, outstanding. It's got Stephen Dorff, Sean Pertwee, Jamie Murray and Jamie Foreman. And it says on the back, Richie Donovan is a professional thief, one of the best in the business, with a reliable reputation and an immaculate track record, until a violent twist of fate leaves Richie as the only surviving member of an otherwise meticulous heist. Forced into compensating the heist's ringleaders and wanting to keep his limbs intact, Richie agrees to travel halfway around the world in an attempt to steal a priceless crucifix once owned by the first Tsar of Russia. There we go. But yeah, complete punt on this one, guys. So if anyone has seen it before, let me know. If it was half decent or not, fingers crossed it'll be alright. So there we go. There's Botched. And then those of you that know my humour well will know that anything dark and twisted, politically incorrect, I'm all up for. I've got a decent shelf on the big Billy bookcase to my left hand side, full of stand-up comedy. The likes of, where are we? Chubby Brown. Who else is in there? Jeff Dunham, Greg Davis. What's his name? I can't remember now. John Richardson, all of those sorts of ones. So I had to grab some Jim Davidson. So still looking for some Bernard Manning and stuff like that put on of an evening and laugh away without all the Karens and the snowflakes in the world getting offended. Just me in my living room enjoying stand-up comedy, how it used to be before all of the shows. I'm on Chubby Brown's Facebook page, and the amount of shows that he has randomly cancelled by venues because clearly they don't like what he's got to say these days. Beggars belief, it really does. But thankfully I can watch this in the privacy of my own living room and give a fuck you to all the snowflakes. So there we go, some Jim Davidson stand-up. And one of my favourite comedians growing up, Jasper Carrott. So the old, he's Birmingham or Wolverhampton, isn't he? I remember he's got a thick Birmingham accent. So 24 Karat Gold, the best of Jasper Carrott. And I'm pretty sure this was, recorded live at the NIA in Birmingham. Jasper Carrott, on top form, performs a hilarious selection of his choicest material during a 14-night sold-out run in his home city. There you go, so he is Birmingham. With over 30 years of comedy gold to choose from, Jasper, with the help of his fans, has selected some of his funniest and best-loved material to perform. So, really funny, down-to-earth comedian. I really enjoyed watching his stuff growing up, so looking forward to putting this one on. I haven't seen it since the VHS days and when it used to be on the telly, so there we go, looking forward to watching this one. Right, and as mentioned, 2 to finish with, guys, so a nice short video today. So I am, with the run up to Christmas and other things, on a bit of a slow down with movie purchases, certainly this side of Christmas into the new year. So these were just some cheap charity shop pickups, as opposed to, you know, some of the more expensive limited edition box sets that I've been adding into the collection where I can recently. But as I mentioned at the end of the last video, two of these charity shop pickups kind of baffled me. So these are DVD pickups, guys. So yeah, I'll show you what they are, and then if any of you, I nearly said if either of you, then that makes it sound as though there's just two people watching. So if any of you have got any insight or extra information in this, please let me know in the comments. So this doesn't look any kind of odd at all. So it's Tommy Cooper, just like that, and it says at the bottom, 2 hilarious programs on 1 DVD. Okay, but turn it round and it's got Roy Chubby Brown's front page boobs, King Thong, and Ho 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 Selector. What the hell? Now, I wasn't sure. I've actually taken the sleeve out on this because I thought, you know, maybe somebody's printed the cover, or they've merged two covers together. But it's a legitimate cover. But why on earth would they release somebody that's Tommy Cooper, obviously family friendly, slapstick, tongue-in-cheek magician stroke comedian? Why would they pair that as a double DVD feature with Chubby Brown? And it's a proper 4-disc set. So I've got no idea. So there's disc 1, which is Tommy Cooper's Just Like That. Then there's disc 2, which is Ho 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 Selector, which looks like it's a Bo Selector DVD. And then there's 2 Chubby Browns. There's Front Page Boobs and King Thong Live. So I've never seen a release like that. And like I say, if it was going to be, you know, anybody to match Chubby Brown, then I'd have gone for the likes of, you know, Bernard Manning or Jim Davidson or somebody like that. I wouldn't pair it with Tommy Cooper. But oddly as well, let me just get that case back in. What confused me, although it is a 4-disc set and they're all in there properly, there's no barcode on the back. So does anyone know, is this a legitimate release or not? Because it's completely baffled me. So, yep, I'll show you again. There's the front, and then just like that, Tommy would used to say, there you go, Chubby Brown and Bo Selector on the back. And then that's the spine if anybody needs to see it. So, yeah, starters for 10, let me know, guys. And then this one, I was absolutely buzzing with. We went in, one of the charity shops, myself and Ghost Lou. They'd got a load of DVDs, 50 pence each, which, you know, wasn't too bad. I think Ghost Lou managed to pick a couple up he was after. But my radar zoned in on this one. And again, I don't recall these in the shops at the time. So if anyone can give me any extra information, will be much appreciated. Look at that. So it's a HMV. It looks as though it's a release by HMV and UGC Cinemas. And it says on the sticker here, free with selected stickered HMV products. New Screen Extra, it's called. New release trailers. Features over 40 trailers, including Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, 21 grams, The Station Agent, Bad Education, Laws of Attraction, The Football Factory, plus special editions of The Shawshank Redemption, Rain Man and Species. And then if you see on the side, it's branded HMV and it says 2004. So I can't say I've ever seen any of these out in the wild before. I'd say maybe they were readily available in HMV, and they just passed me by at the time. But there's a, let me just put that back in. I know you're used to watching my videos and stuff falling out, but there's a HMV branded DVD disc there, and there's like a memory card slot at the top, and then obviously a promotional leaflet for UGC cinemas as well. So there's that disc there, and then underneath there's what looks to be, I don't know if this is a full version of the Chronicles of Riddick. So there's that one, and then obviously the one that I've taken out, which is branded with HMV and the Screen Extra thing there. So does anybody know about these? I'm guessing they're not particularly rare, not particularly expensive. But like I say, the first time I was in the wild, I've come across one. It says on the back, Screen Extra new release trailers brought to you by HMV in association with UGC Cinemas. Screen Extra is your ultimate guide to the digital world of DVD and cinema. What's out, what's in, and what's coming soon. With exclusive previews, you just want to make sure you see it first. And then, yeah, it's got all the movies and stuff listed that it's got the trailers for. 50p in a local charity shop, so there you go. So if these are worth collecting, if they're any good, that may well be another rabbit hole that I end up disappearing down after the New Year's out the way. So there we go. But yeah, if anyone's got any extra information on this, then let me know in the comments. There we go, guys. That's my charity shop pickups all caught up with. Like I say, going to be on a hiatus for the next month or two, at least, with stuff that I need to sort on the run up to Christmas and in the new year. But I will still be posting videos regularly. So looking at, I think I've got a non-physical media pickup that I've had sat here for months that I haven't shown as yet. I've got a parcel due from one of the guys over in the WhatsApp group that I'm part of. And I'm also going to be doing a shelf by shelf overview in upcoming videos as well. So plenty of content on the way, guys, never fear. So there we go. As always, please remember to like, comment and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'll be back later on in the week with another video. Bye for now, guys.